Hello and welcome back to another haul video with Blue Justin. Still Justin, still not blue. Okay, let's get on with it, and as usual they're in no particular order. First up, Sorcerer 40th anniversary. Basic plot is about a group of disparate people crossing the world with a big load of dynamite where they could all get killed at any moment, but it's all down to the interaction of the cast that really makes this what's now considered one of those hidden classics that's more recently being recognised as such, directed by the director of The Exorcist, William Friedkin. The Libertine, all about a woman who, after the death of her husband, discovers that he's got lots of secret sexual dungeon fetishes, etc. Erotic sex comedy as she investigates and discovers her own sexuality. Recently restored, so it's obviously considered pretty good. It's got the two versions there as well, and lots and lots of special features in that big brown box on the back. Oh, good. Just double checking that I hadn't shown up something that YouTube wouldn't like on the back cover. That does happen. Sirens. I'll check the back cover before I turn around. Early Hugh Grant movie about him as a young priest sent to talk to an artist about trying to get a certain piece removed from an exhibition that his church considers inappropriate, and getting involved with the subjects of that artist's work, the sirens, and the debauchery that goes around the artist's creations as they discover them, and with Hugh Grant's, the priest's wife, in tow. So that's fun. I'm very glad not to pull off another one that's sex related. This is Emperor and the White Snake. It's an update for me from DVD, which I liked. That's why I updated it. Jet Li martial arts film. What could go wrong? This one's a bit nice. Doctor Strange 4K Steelbook. I think this is sold out in most places now, but I managed to pick it up for a pretty good price, or the same price as it would have been if it hadn't been sold out from most places. So I was very happy to get hold of that. Sorry I keep looking away, I'm just checking out which side I'm going to go next to show you the next thing. I very much enjoy this movie. However, the steelbook itself isn't particularly exciting. I can't feel any embossing or debossing. Unlike on the 3D version, which I've already got. This is my upgrade from. I would have kept it for the 3D anyway, but I mean, check out that absolutely gorgeous embossing and much cleverer and nicer design. And with that on the back, it's almost like an unboxing. Anyway, Unchained. Now, I can't remember which round this is. Hang on a sec. You're going to do that. Oh yeah, this is the and I've got two blind buys that I kept getting muddled up this week. This one, it's got Antonio Banderas and John Malkovich in it. Look pretty much like the sort of thing that I'd like to see, and I got it for the grand price from Amazon of £1.48. I'm thinking it's never going to be cheaper, even if it hits Poundland. Cold Light of Day. This is another one that is a blind buy that just looks like the sort of thing that I can turn my brain off and have a good watch of. It again wasn't very expensive. This one, as you can probably see from the front if you zoom in, is Henry Cavill, Sigourney Weaver and Bruce Willis in presumably adrenaline-filled action thriller, as if they don't all write that on the back. Troll Hunter, interesting. Been after this for a while. Just decided to. This one fell into my basket this week when it got quite cheap, and I'm looking forward to a first watch on it. Looks a bit different, though. I like the look of the fantasy elements. So, and it has received a very good reputation, so I hope I enjoy it. Have you seen this one? If you have, let me know what you think in the comments below. Alice in Wonderland, the 3D Johnny Depp version. This is to go with the 3D of the Steelbook of Through the Looking Glass that I got. I think it was last week I showed you that one, wasn't it? Or the week before. I couldn't find this on Steelbook for a reasonable price. I might pick it up if it happens to fall into my lap, but other than that, I'm quite happy just to get a matching 3D, which I can put together as a double feature at some point in the future. Collateral, upgrade for me. Tom Cruise, good action movie. I'll be watching this one again quite soon, I imagine. Galaxy Quest. Shock. I've never actually seen this one, despite the fact it's got Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman, and what's his name? Tim Allen from Tool Time TV programme. And I think he does one of the voices in Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear, isn't it? Yeah, been meaning to watch this one for years, and just never got around to buying it. Much to my surprise when I saw it come up on a cheap price. So I have now, so I'll be watching that pretty soon. I'm sure a lot of you out there have watched it, so what are your thoughts? Please let me know. From Hell, Johnny Depp again. I know this one has had quite a bit of criticism for its lack of accuracy, but then, let's be fair, they haven't actually ever solved it, and it never, I don't think it ever claims to be an accurate retelling of the Jack the Ripper story. It's more along the lines of, let's make up a story around Jack the Ripper that is supernatural-ish and a good film, which I think it is. This is an upgrade. The only thing I say is, when I say upgrade, is I think it's missing some of the features from my limited edition Blu-ray, limited edition DVD, which is a great shame. I don't like it when they release a DVD and then when they redo it on Blu-ray, they don't port over all the extras. I picked up another one recently, and I can't remember which one, I'm afraid, where it was practically bare bones on the Blu-ray, and they must have been one of the early days ones, and they were purely relying on the fact that the picture quality was obviously a significant improvement over the DVD, and hadn't even bothered port over any of the extras like the featurettes, the interviews, and indeed the whole commentary, which they hadn't bothered to do, which was very, very annoying. It means I have to keep both of them. I'm running out of shelf space. This is a new one that I hadn't heard of until this week, and then, as is my wont, hadn't heard of it until this week, then I just had to have it. Another one for the DC Universe series on TV, ties in. I really don't know how good it is because I haven't seen it yet. I only bought it this week, and I tend not to stream, so I just have to hope. Yes, it's in the same universe as the Batwoman TV series, but it's also in the same universe as the Arrow TV series and the Flash, which I have seen some of, and they really are quite good as compared to most people's opinion of the Batwoman series, the Batgirl series, I think it is. I can't remember what the name is off the top of my head. I'm sure you can remind me down below. Thank you in advance. Hamburger Hill. A futile and pointless attack on a hill that turns troops into hamburger, thus the name, during the Vietnam War. I was recently going through a list of movies that the people who were there thought were pretty accurate as to the interpretation of the facts that were involved, if not the facts of the actual battle, but the general facts surrounding it, the way the troops were treated, the training, that sort of thing, the weapons they were using, the sort of orders they were given, and just the surrounding things, nothing anachronistic in there. And this one did appear on that list, so I'm really quite interested in watching it. I'm quite interested in the Vietnam War, and so I can check this one out for myself. Ginger Snaps Trilogy 1 to 3. As you can see, this is the German release. It doesn't say whether it's got a swappable cover, and I haven't opened it to find out yet. I'll tell you what, I'll do that now. Hang on a sec. Excellent, excellent. It has indeed got a reversible cover with, I think I'll double check again. Yeah, it's got the same artwork, just missing the rather large and intrusive ratings label. So I'll swap that round in a minute. However, also I will show you the inside where they've got different artwork on each of the discs, which is really nice. This is a decent price. I've been after the 2 and 3 in this series for quite some time. I have got one from, I think it's from America, but the only places I was spotting that you could get 2 and 3 was from Germany, but it seemed to be only available if you went and got the digibook, and that was very, very expensive and all sold out. So looking forward to seeing this. I mean, I hear especially good things about the first movie, which is not just a good werewolf movie, it has a bit of clever commentary in it about coming of age and joining the werewolf myth with becoming adult and first starting to be a woman in womanhood, that type of thing. So I shall swap that over and let's have a look. I shall swap it over more carefully than that. I'll neaten it up a bit afterwards, but as you can see, it's much nicer now. It's all cleaned up on the front. And last one, last but by no means least, the Presidio. Not a film that many people have heard of. I watched it many years ago on rented VHS, which I then proceeded to sneakily copy onto my copy, onto a blank one, so I could watch it again. I know, bad Blue Justin. All about a cross-jurisdictional murder that took place on a military base. So Sean Connery, who's in charge of that base, has to work with the local police because it's, as I say, cross-jurisdictional, and obviously they don't get on because otherwise there'd be no fun in doing the film. And they have to work together to solve the crime. He has to work with, who is it? Mark Harmon, who is the guy in charge in NCIS, ironically, being in charge of a military investigation in the TV series, the long-running, very popular, and especially with me, TV series NCIS. And I have, like I said, I have seen it before. I enjoyed it very much, and they decide to throw in an extra plot point with Mark Harmon's character starting to fall for Sean Connery's character's daughter, which, of course, will cause more friction. But will they solve the crime? I suspect so. Anyway, that is my haul for this week. It was quite a big one. Okay, it wasn't just the haul for this week, because two of those, the 4K Steelbook for Doctor Strange and the Jet Li movie, were actually last week, but somehow got put on the shelf, so rather than left out for me doing the video. So still quite a haul this week, and I'm desperately trying to cut down, honest. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Like, if you haven't followed me yet, please do. Spread my name around, or share it if you can on your channel or on your Facebook page. I'm trying to get a few more followers, and I'm only 15, I think now, or 16 off 100, and obviously at 100 I'll do a special video, and I shall be doing giveaways, so it's worth doing. I think I have got quite a few Blu-rays I can give away for you. Anyway, in the meantime, I wish you all to enjoy and keep on enjoying all the movies, TV and physical media and YouTube videos that you're watching. Cheers.